Hey, ladies. Hey, y'all. Let me see who I have on. Hey. Hey, y'all. So, listen, yesterday we had bad weather in the area, so I had to cancel my live on yesterday. And what I wanted to talk about, well, yesterday I was going to design. I was going to do some bundles, but instead of designing today, you guys, I want to talk about business. I want to answer some of your questions about business growth, about using our products, and whatever other questions you may have. So, I want to start out with just first of all, again, thanking you guys for buying us out. It's been a little rough, you guys, but it's a blessing. I'm not complaining, but as I told you all, behind me is my new $20,000 machine that has been broken, you guys, since I purchased it. So, stress on top of stress. So, my machine has been literally broken. They have sent me 3 different parts to change on this machine, and none of them are working. So I requested a new machine. Of course, they want to, this machine it took like 4 men to bring this machine in here. And so they want to ship the machine back to Florida and fix it. Not for my 20 G's. I want a new machine. So yesterday, I believe I got the final part in to apply to the machine. It's still not working. So you guys, like I said, it worked for a little while, but it was not working like it should have been working. And I know the difference because this is our second machine. So anywho, I just wanted to share that with you guys, but we're still working overtime. My employees left. They're finished for the day, but I'm going to stay into probably about 10 o'clock and just work. So that's one of the things I want to talk to you all about. And I wanted to just discuss with you all some business basics and perspective in business. So I'm not going to say one of the biggest things I get, but in my DMs, I get a lot of people saying, can you sell me? And I talked about this on a live before. I'm not quite ready for 5 jackets, or do you have a smaller bundle, or things like that. And so I'm always direct with everyone that I speak to, because listen, you guys, the biggest thing in business is anything you do in business is a risk, right? You are taking a risk. So how you perceive money, how you really perceive yourself and your hustle determines the money that you're going to be willing to invest in starting your business and your business growth. So when people tell me I'm not ready because I don't think I'm going to profit, I don't think I'm going to make my money back, my question to them is always, what if you do? What if you exceed what you thought you can possibly do? And listen, you guys, honestly, I have customers that started with me with maybe like a bundle bag. I have customers that started on my Styleliberty side that was actually purchasing clothes from me that decided to actually start their business, and they're ordering 20 jackets at a time. They're ordering 4 and 5 300 bundles. They're making, like, on a regular basis, you guys, I'm getting customers that's doing $600 orders a week that started out probably fearful, but posted their first item and their business has exploded. So my question to you all is, what is hindering you all from just stepping out? And for me, like I said, it's perspective with everything you do. So my question to you all is, for those that are in business, what are you fearful of, in starting your business? So while I'm getting some questions in, because I want y'all to ask me some questions, I just want to tell y'all how I started out. Now, right now, Celebrities and Patch Princess are both six-figure businesses. My beauty salon was a six-figure business, you guys, since the age of like 24, 23, 24. So this building that I have right now that I run my business out of, I purchased this building at 28, like 4 or 5 years into my salon career, right? And I purchased this building, you guys, for $100,500 after Hurricane Katrina. Because if you don't know by now, I know y'all can tell by my accent, I am from New Orleans. And after Hurricane Katrina, we went through the gentrification, and all of the white folks came in the area and they bought up all the property. And a lot of us blacks, we were giving our properties away for nothing. So now my building that I paid $100,500 for, you guys, has appraised for $565,000. So I'm right on the avenue. I'm right in Mid-City. I'm like a couple of blocks from Canal Street. So I said all of that just to kind of figure out, you guys, like, what are you fearful of when it comes down to money in a dollar? Because like I said, I was 28. That was my second property, because I purchased my first property at 25. But at 25, I purchased my first home. At 23, I opened my salon. And my salon started doing so well where I wanted to purchase a building because my landlord was kind of crazy. And I decided to purchase a building. Soon after, I've always dabbled in other businesses, you guys. But once I started doing my t-shirts, and a lot of y'all are doing t-shirts. So once I started my t-shirt business, you guys, my average order was, of course, like $23, $24, right? Started my t-shirt company with a Cricut, not a Cricut, with a silhouette. And how I grew my business, you guys, was simply good customer service. And I say this all the time, good customer service. My first t-shirts was a hot mess. And I just started putting them out there. People start buying them. But the key was promoting. So that was like 6 years ago. And a lot of the pages that had a lot of followers, you guys, I would pay for like monthly advertisements that eventually grew my following. And my orders started just pouring in because of the promotion and the advertising, right? And shortly after that, I moved into bags and into jackets. So I'm kind of pivoting, but I'm not pivoting, because with the jackets and the bags, it's all about you guys constantly elevating your craft, constantly moving from level to level, because a lot of us get stuck with one thing. So you're either doing just jackets or just t-shirts, and you're afraid to venture out into other things. The t-shirt market is very saturated, but it does not matter, you guys, if you have your niche in your following, because everybody is not your niche. You cannot sell to the entire world. So that's my pivot into why I decided to start sharing my my jackets and my patches with you guys. Because, oh, side note, I forgot to say, for my lives, I told y'all last week, every week for lives, I'm going to give out a discount code just for the lives and just for 2 hours. So from now until 10 o'clock, the discount code is STIMMY, STIMMY, and it's for $30 off $100 or more. So STIMMY is a discount code. Okay, so getting back to the jackets, you guys. So I started selling the jackets, and as you all know, like a couple of weeks ago, I did a jacket for the mayor of New Orleans. I did her jacket, and they had been asking me to do her jacket. Been asking me to do her jacket. So how I go from just doing t-shirts to doing camouflage jackets to doing the Mayor of New Orleans jacket just by being just that confident and putting myself out there. But guess what, you guys? I didn't even seek them. They sought me to do her jacket, bling shoes and shirts, and I made cups. Good. Yes. And that's it. Yes, Stimmy. And good. So who else does more than just t-shirts and jackets? And just tell me what you all do. So, okay, so you do the shoes and the shirts. Do you bundle anything? Because that's what I really, really want to talk about, you guys. Bundling, like doing bundles. The money is in bundles. You can sell single items, you guys, but the money is in bundling your products. So that's why I sell the crossbody bags with the cap. There's a bundle, a crossbody bundle. It's the crossbody bag, it's the caps, it's the t-shirt transfers, the mask, and the mask transfers. So that's one of the bundles I sell. But I decided to start bundling my products on Patch Princess the same way I sell them on Style Liberties, you guys, because that was the key to my sales going from $25, $23, $24, $25 for a single t-shirt to $100, $200 because I started bundling products. Because what I realized is a lot of customers, they want easy, they want effortless. A lot of them, some of them would DM me and say, well, can you put something together for me? A lot of people don't know how to put their stuff together. So it's easier for us to sell the cap to them, you guys, with the shirt and the bag that match. And now, since we're still in this COVID situation, the mask. So if you're not bundling, and I love Coach shoes too, I hope you're bundling some of your products, you guys. So are any of y'all bundling? Let me see. Good. You do cups, shirts, jackets. Yes. Towels. Yes. Oh my God. So who this is? They are never being me. Yes. So listen, you guys, she does the towel sets, the curtains, the canvas. Yes. So listen, so awesome. So awesome because that is another live I'm going to do, you guys, in a couple of weeks, doing household products. Because if y'all don't know, the bling, if y'all have a cup press, y'all can do all kind of bling stuff. Y'all can do, even if y'all have a press, y'all can literally use the bling transfers to create custom shower curtains with the towels to match, all of that. So that is so awesome. You do tutus? Yes. So the tutus with the shirt that match. So how dare you embroider, patch, tees? Yes. Oh, you do the bling Uggs too. Yes. Let's see. Yes. So listen, I love that. Who that? Shay. I love it because Shay specializes in plus size. Yes. Because listen, I'm telling y'all, my big, like one of my biggest growths are my plus size items. Because listen, everybody wants to look good. Everybody wants to be sexy. Everybody deserves to look good and look sexy. So why not dress them? And the thing about it is, the plus size market is now finally opening up and realizing everybody want to look good and spend their money. So that is so awesome. Yes. All right, bronze bombshell. Yes. The tumblers, all of that, the t-shirts. So the good thing about that is, so y'all definitely have to think about moving into the home market, because y'all can also do the candles. Y'all can, with the transfers that I sell, y'all can make the bling ribbons to go around the candles. So my new house that I just purchased, I've been doing different things. I paint too. So I've been doing all kind of different things around the house with my art. And I'm going to show y'all some stuff too, because, and see, y'all going to have me talking about all kind of different stuff now and getting all off the subject, but I'm about to jump back on the subject. But I want to also say, because I was talking about bundling, I want to get my mind right. But I also want to say like Hobby Lobby. So I went to Hobby Lobby, and This is just about how I think about money and making money with my products. So, and it's just about vision, you guys, like seeing everything and all the possibilities. So I redid my daughter's room, and I went to Hobby Lobby, and there was some white wooden letters. So I took some old bling sheets that I had laying around here, and I actually pressed and blinked out her wooden letters. And it was so easy, and I was just shocked. I was like, so really the stuff I can do is limitless. So then I took some regular canvas, like the square flat paint canvases, you guys, printed out some transfers and pressed them on the canvas and framed them. So look, like I said, it's limitless what you can do. Y'all probably ordering a t-shirt transfer, and it could be a t-shirt transfer. It could literally be a wall decor. It could be whatever. So I just wanted to say that. But that is so awesome. What is it? Stilini? That is so awesome. Yes, home decor, y'all, rugs, all of that. But let me get back to bundling right quick so I can finish answering. Okay, so the best heat press. Listen, heat is heat. Let me just say that, you guys. Heat is heat. I don't feel like there's no like best heat press, because as long as it gives you the heat you need. I had purchased, when I first started really making money in a t-shirt business, I thought I was fancy, so I wanted to go buy this $500, $600, $700 heat press. I promise you, it didn't last 6 months. They sent me a replacement. The replacement broke in maybe another 6 months, 6 or 7 months. But I only had a year's warranty. So after they replaced the second one, the other 6 months, the warranty was out. It was nothing I can do. So now I tell everybody to go to Amazon, get PowerPress. It's cheap. It's like $170. I've always used them since then. I have like 4 or 5 of them that we use in here right now. And they last maybe like 3 years, 4 years. So I would suggest PowerPress from Heat Press. From Amazon. So let me just get back to bundling, you guys. I'm sorry. Let me get back to bundling. So like I was saying, even with the camouflage jackets. So the camouflage jackets with the camouflage hats, the camouflage visors, even with the t-shirt to match. So when you guys are purchasing your bundles, think along your jacket bundles or your cap bundles. Think along the lines of bundling. So even if y'all haven't graduated to the jackets yet, and y'all are just ordering the patches, or y'all are just into the camouflage caps, y'all are just doing the camouflage caps, right? And a lot of y'all have been telling me, well, I have a pop-up shop. I'm doing a pop-up shop. I did a pop-up shop. I sold out of my caps. So I'm about to order 3 more bundles of caps because I sold out. I have another pop-up shop next month. So I'm getting all of y'all information and listening to y'all, and I'm so proud of y'all. And I'm excited because some of the stuff y'all are telling me, y'all teaching me. That's what y'all don't know. But one of the ladies, I was talking to her, and I was like, so you're selling out of the caps. What you think you'll do if you literally have the cap and the t-shirt and the mask to match, and you sell that 3 bundle for $60, $70? You know what I'm saying? Versus selling your caps for $20, $25. You can do the whole bundle and quadruple your money. So I want you to start thinking along the lines of bundling as well, and not just, I'm going to sell a couple of jackets. And the jackets apparently are doing very, very well for you guys, because listen, I went from now selling, y'all doing your thing with the jackets. And what makes me happy is like some of the people that started out with me just getting the transfers, I see that y'all are graduating and y'all are getting into the jackets now. And all of that, you guys, is just a leap of faith. It's just a step of faith. So okay, yeah, so I'm frankly, Leslie wants me to talk about the heat press cushion, the heat press pad. I'm gonna go run and get it, y'all, because listen, y'all need resistance. I just spoke to a customer, I think probably Sunday, and she DM'd me. She was like, my patches are not working. Listen, whenever somebody say my patches are not working, I already know you're not using them right. So tell me what you're doing. Do you have X, Y, and Z? Because I guarantee you one component is missing from what you're doing, because the patches work effortlessly. They work. So what I found out was she was not using the heating pad. She was not using the it's called the press pillow. But I stopped using the press pillows, you guys, simply because the press pillows are expensive, and not only are they expensive, they do not last long. So I converted from using the press pillows to using chair cushion. Let me grab it for you right quick. So the chair cushion, I think it's maybe like you get it from Walmart. You can get it from you get it from Walmart. You can get it from Joann's. You can get it from Michael's. It's just a regular cushion that you use to pad your chairs. Hold on one second. Okay, guys, so this is what I use. If y'all can see, it's just, can y'all see it? It's just, and this is the thickness of it. So it's just a simple piece of chair cushion, a square piece of chair cushion that I put under for resistance. And you need resistance. You need resistance if you're using the bling transfer sheets, and you absolutely need them when you are using the patches. Let me see questions. Yes, the glitter vinyl. Yes, the glitter vinyl looks really good. What went out, Samika? Your heat press? Hey, fashion boo. Hey, girl. I know. So the Taurus, I have to put the Taurus up. So listen, you guys, because, so she was just saying that the Taurus Queen bag doesn't have a picture. So simply because we are behind because of this machine, I have not had the opportunity to actually print up all of the patches. I have so many different new designs, you guys, but I have not had time to put them all on the website simply because I haven't had time to print them all. We're trying to get these orders out, and we are working overtime. We're coming in early to get them out. Hopefully I'll have a new machine next week, but I haven't had time. But what you have to know is, okay, so like in the bundles, like Zodiac, all of them are the same. So if you see a Taurus, if you see a Gemini, if you see a Virgo, it's the same. It's just says Taurus. So nothing is different. All of them have the same color options. So they are the same, but I think I actually have a Taurus done. So I'll try and post it tonight. Thank you for letting me know that. But what we were talking about, bundle deals and perspective. So I want to kind of pivot you guys right quick into business and about perspective. So and this is just to kind of give you guys, what's the word I'm looking for? Not hope, but kind of inspire you guys to not give up, because sales are up and down. So I find that a lot of people that are in business, if they're not doing as well as they think they should be at a particular time, they're just ready to quit. They're ready to give up. So I shared with you guys, my Celebrities page was taken from me at 30,000 followers. So at 30,000 followers, my Celebrity page was taken. And for the first 2 weeks, I was a little down. I didn't understand. I'm like, it took me 5 years to build up, 4 or 5 years of building my page, getting my money to where I was making all of this money weekly. And so I took my hair page, because I wasn't really using that, and I just converted it at Celebrities into I Am Celebrities, because I Am Celebrity used to be my hair page. So I just kind of converted that and started putting my jackets and all of my other stuff from celebrities on that page. But you guys, and this is about perspective, so hang in there and just listen to what I'm saying, right? Because at that time, right before it was taken from me, I was getting like bombarded on celebrities with people asking me, do you just sell a patches? Do you just sell a patches? And in my small mind, my thing was, no, I'm not selling my patches. I'm not about to let you make jackets like me and, blah, blah, blah. That's just how I was thinking at that time. And so I was, like I said, my celebrities page was taken. So I just went into the point of starting to post my patches on Patch Princess, and I started getting a few orders, and I just started creating more. And then this was like, you guys, in September of last year, probably say August, September of last year, I just started doing this with Patch Princess, right? And what I realized, you guys, was this right here, Patch Princess, because I believe in the power of the tongue. I believe in speaking things into existence. Now all we say is manifestation, but that's the same thing. Like I believe in it. So if I say I want to do it, I'm going to do it. And so my thing has always been, since the age of like 22, 23, when I really started making money in the hair business, oh, I'm a millionaire. That's always been my talk. And so then at like 32, I was like, being a millionaire is easy. I'm a multimillionaire. So, like I said, by the age of like 35, I'm saying to about 35, my net worth was already $1 million because of the properties I purchased before Katrina. And like I said, the whole city kind of, New Orleans, the property value just skyrocketed because of gentrification. Well, anyways, I decided, okay, I'm going to start selling the patches and posting the patches more. You guys, listen, and this is where the perspective comes in at, because I was making so much money on on Celebrities. Celebrities was overwhelming me so much. God had to really like take that from me just for a second, because guess what, you guys? With 3,000 followers, I am making more money on Patch Princess with 3,000 followers than I was making monthly on Celebrities with 30,000 followers. So my perspective on that was, okay, had Celebrities not been removed, and I was good with the money I was making because I'm still in the salon, I'm still making lots of money in the salon, and I'm like, had that not been taken from me, I would not have even started doing this. And I prayed on it, and I thought I was like, okay, let me just really dive into this. But my blessings, and I promise you guys, my true blessings have always come double fold when I'm helping others. Whenever I'm investing my time into others, my blessings always just triple. So I'm like, okay, what if Celebrities had never been taken from me? Would I even be selling my patches? Would I even be doing this? And like I say, I was slightly doing it. I was doing it, but just a little with the patches, because honestly, you guys, my thought process, I was not really mature enough to realize I'm learning how to do all of this, and all of the patches, everything I've done with the patches are self-taught. You guys, nobody taught me how to do this. Like, I'm very, very creative, and nobody taught me how to do this. I literally think a lot about like processes. I'm always thinking about a process. So when I took how I was creating my bling shirts, the type of material I was using, and then kind of transferred that into, let me see if I can make a patch like this, into I can design the same designs that I use on the shirts and put on patches. And listen, you guys, that's like the story. So that's my kind of business advice on perspective to you guys, because a lot of us, we quit, we give up, we just stop because we're looking at it like, why am I not making money? I didn't invested a couple of $100s in this and it's not selling. What are you doing to sell? Faith without works is dead, you guys. You can have a great product. So many of us have awesome products, but what are you doing to push your products? How are people knowing that you have these great products if you're not willing to spend any money advertising? If you think you're just gonna get a product and post on your page and it's so awesome that boom, everybody's gonna buy it, that's why you are stagnant. So just thinking outside the box, you guys, and figuring out how I can build my business and grow my business. Who am I targeting? Who is my target market? What am I doing? And so with Patch Princess, I realized, okay, there's a lot of people that are starting to make camouflage jackets, but the only outlet they have for patches is the Amazon patches or the China patches, which that's what everybody is using. And I was like, my patches are so unique. And when I would make them and look at them on a jacket and look at the sparkle and saw how nice they looked, I was like, whoa, this is next level. I can really make a lot of money with this. So like I said, it's about perspective for me. I could still, right now on Celebrities page, I think I have like about 5,000 followers. But again, because I had already built up my following, I'm back to my 6 figures. I think my money dropped for maybe like 3 or 4 months straight, and then it just shot back up. So now, and then it's about who you're marketing to, you guys. Y'all are making awesome jackets. So why are y'all not taking y'all jackets and finding like some people that have a great following, or some of these, what do we call them? What are these people with all of the followers on IG, the influencers, and asking them, customizing a jacket just for them and giving it to them. Sometimes you got to give some stuff away too, you guys. So I need y'all to think about that as well. Sometimes you have to give some stuff away. But I said that to say too, when I did the jacket for the mayor, and I think I got a couple of thousand followers. I got maybe, because I think my following was like 3,000, something like that, before the mayor. But it wasn't how many people followed me, you guys. It was the type of people that followed me. The type of people that's going to click my link and see that my jackets are $150, $175 and going to hit that button because they got it. And so that's the type of women that started following me. Judges, doctors, all of these people that have, extra income that they can spend without a problem. And for Mardi Gras, when the mayor she tagged me maybe like 3 or 4 times on social media, from Instagram to Facebook. And I got maybe like just that night, like $6,000 in sales, you guys. And you know what they were saying? I want my jacket just like the mayor's. I want my jacket just like the mayor's. But change it to Judge. Change it to her tag said Nola Mayor Cantrell. Mayor Cantrell. Change it to Nola and Dr. B, because she's a doctor. She's a judge. So you think they're concerned with $150, $175? They want what the mayor have, and they want it exactly like that. So the quality of customers you're advertising to, you guys, because a lot of y'all say, well, they don't want to pay, or they say I'm too high. Well, listen, and I didn't say this a lot on live. If I'm too high, bye, sis. Look, peace. Go find somebody. If I am too high for you, you shouldn't even be following me, sis. I'm outside your little price range, or whatever the case may be. Like, I'm outside your price range. Listen, y'all, the discount code is STEMI for $30 off of the $100. So it's STIMMY. STIMMY is the discount code. But yeah, so think about that too, you guys, who you're targeting. And another thing I talked about too. Yeah, Kay Slay says she get that all the time. Yeah, because they're going to pay you guys anybody else but you. And I've said this several times. Listen, this is my price. I'm not negotiating my price for nobody. If you don't want to pay, go find somebody else to do your jacket. And the thing about it is, you guys, I'm very, very humble. But when it comes down to my jackets and my products, I can be a little arrogant because you know why? You are not going to find nobody that's making the patches at the level I'm making the patches at. You're going to find somebody that's with the Amazon patches that everybody else had, but that's how I feel, and that's how I've always felt about my products. Look, you can go wherever you want to go. If you want my jacket, you're going to have to pay me because nobody else is doing what I'm doing, or find somebody else to do it. And that's kind of how, this is the attitude y'all have to have when it comes down to y'all product, especially if y'all are giving a good, if y'all have a good products. And also, you guys, even with y'all doing the t-shirts, y'all stop using the gildings. Listen, if you want to sell a $30 t-shirt, please stop putting stuff on the picnic shirts. A gilding is a $2 shirt. Now, granted, if you have a group or if you have certain people that don't want to pay much and you tell them, well, I can do it at this price for this many, but it's a lesser quality shirt, then yeah, if that's what they want to do, meet people where they're at. You have to meet people where they are at. Like I said, with my jackets, if you can't afford to pay, you know, the $150, $175, $200, however much it is, deuces, sis, peace. Go find somebody else. And that is the whole thing about it. And then, well, yeah, the next level shirts, yes. I love the next level shirts. And listen, the next level shirts, they are not high. They are really inexpensive, but the quality is awesome. And I plugged that shirt, I plugged that shirt a couple of weeks ago, the next level shirts, because I said it and I'm gonna say it again. I started using Bella. When I first started doing t-shirts, I was using Bella because everybody know Bella. Bella is a brand, and that's why Bella was so popular. So me jumping in the game, I'm like, oh, I have Bella shirts. I'm gonna say, baby, I was getting so many emails. My shirt is too tight. My shirt is small. And I was like, Jesus, what the hell is going on with Bella shirts? So I just by chance ordered some next level. And I was like, oh, wait, the stretch is good. The quality is good. The white shirts are the ideal V-neck. That's what I used, the ideal V-neck. And the white shirts were just a little thinner, but the quality was still very, very good. Soft, stretchy. So I started rocking with the next level, you guys, and I have never turned back. I have never, ever turned back. I'm not using no gilding. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not. Even with the men's shirts, I use the next level men's shirts. Because listen, I'm going to charge what I want to charge, but you got to give people good quality. And that's how you get return customers, but that's how you get referrals as well. Yes, good. Queen's Bling Teak. So she said she has customers that say she's too high. Then she has customers that don't even ask the price. That's across the board, you guys. That's across the board. And how many of y'all get that question? The question, how much you gonna charge me? I'm like, the same price I charge everybody else. Me, I'm gonna charge you to say, oh, check the website. And that's even my friends, you guys. So let me pivot. Let's talk about support, you guys, and the people around you supporting you, right? Because I'm gonna be checking out in a minute because I'm enjoying this though. But the people you know. So most of the time, of course, we start locally. We start with our little people, our family, our friends, blah, blah, blah. The people that's going to give us the most shit, the most trouble. Don't want to spend no goddamn money, but gonna complain about everything. Everything. Yes, that's what I say to Queen Bling T. The same price that's on my website. Or especially if it's somebody I know and they say, oh, Jay, how much you gonna charge me? Oh, Jay, how much you gonna charge me? I say, you check the website? Look on the website. I just dismiss it like, oh, check the website. Matter of fact, order on the website and you could pick it up. Because listen, my shop has never been like a store that you can walk in. Everything is made to order. And that's another thing I suggest. When y'all are buying the t-shirt transfers, don't, unless y'all have an order, don't press that bling on no specific size. Wait until you get an order for that size, then press your shirts. Because otherwise you're just gonna have merchandise just sitting there collecting dust. So don't do that. But family and friends, correct. Family and friends are not your customers they are not. But listen, let me tell y'all, I don't care how you feel about me and what I charge in my business, because it's always the people that's right next to you that want to make you second guess about your worth, about the quality of your item, about what you're doing and what you're producing. It's always the ones right close to you that want to make you second guess. And let me tell y'all, I am a little good and I'm a little hood. It just depends on, I give what I get. So it kind of depends on how you step to me. And family, like, I don't want to deal with you, family. And my family already know, like, I say how I feel, like I do. So I don't even want to deal with y'all. But, I have certain people in my family that, look, I love y'all. I love all of y'all, but I don't want to deal with y'all. So, like, today is Thursday, Tuesday, my aunt and my cousin came in, and my cousin spent like $270. And I was like, yeah, that's stimmy. I'm like, you got that stimmy, huh? Girl, I don't got no stimmy. Girl, yes, you do, but I don't care. Thank you for thinking of your little cousin and coming in and dropping a couple of dollars with me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, period. So I have the Frankly Leslie. So I cover the cushion with felt, with just some regular felt. But you can really cover it with a sheet. You can take a sheet, a towel, whatever, and something big that you can literally tuck under the heat press just to keep it stable. So that's how I kind of stabilize mine. So I'm trying to answer the question. Yeah, I mean, I'm serious, you guys, like, for real. And listen, another thing, I do business consultations. Listen, my first degree field was sociology, my second business administration. So all of that, and I'm in the salon. I've been in business. I've been successful with every business that I've been in. And I used to sit down with people I know and talk to them. Yeah, with Dinah's mom. Yes, I am a little good and I'm a little hood. I'm so serious about that. But anyways, so I would sit down, like, my friends would say, Jay, can you talk to my daughter? She wants to start a business. Jay, I need to talk. I'm trying to start a business. And I would sit down and waste my time talking to these people, helping them write business plans for free, and they ain't do shit. Like, nothing. They ain't start nothing. And I'm like, you know what? I ain't wasting my time no more. YouTube is free. Janice is not. If you want business consultation, click the link. So when anybody I know say, Jay, I need to talk, I was like, okay, I'm gonna send you the link. I'm straight up serious. I will send you the link. You click the link and they see how much, and I don't hear nothing from them. Crickets. Sis, I thought you wanted to chat. I guess you don't want to pay the chat, because I'm not wasting my time, you guys. And that's knowing your worth. And listen, like, this week alone, I got, like, I got like $300 sessions like lined up just this week alone, because people are getting their stimulus money, people want to start businesses, and people really need direction. So I'm like, okay. And like one girl, I know her, she's local, and she's been asking me, and I'm happy that because I was going to do it with her anyways, because I know she was going to pay. But she finally clicked the link and paid. And I wasn't ignoring her, but I be all over the place. And I'm so busy that I don't always check my Facebook DM. So when she literally clicked the link and paid, I called her right away, because, girl, you talking business now. You didn't pay that money. You really want to do this. So that's the whole point, you guys. Like, literally knowing your worth, literally like not letting your family and friends talk you into giving them a discount when they're going to go right down the street to another boutique, another t-shirt company, and pay them. And listen, I'm not trying to shit on I'm not trying to shit on nobody. I'm not trying to talk down on nobody's craft. I don't do the rest in peace shirts. So I don't know if that's popular where y'all are from. I don't know if that's, but here in New Orleans, I hate it, but it is what it is. So it's I would call it the dead man shirt, the dead people shirts, because it's like it looks like you print it from a printer and you just paste it on the shirt and you iron it on. So I don't do that. That's not my thing. It's not my cup of tea. I don't like it. But listen, for me, I feel like if that's what you do, do it. Do it. But that's not my thing. So you're not going to, family, again, you're not going to manipulate me or feel like y'all going to get in a huddle and talk about me because I didn't want to do y'all dead man t-shirts. I don't give a damn. Like, I ain't doing that shit. Like, I'm not putting my name on it. That is not me. So another thing in business, you guys, is knowing what is not you and not feeling like you have to do something that you don't want to do to please somebody that's probably going to patronize you. It's still going to probably want a discount because you doing it for them and your family or whatever the case may be. So another thing in business is that, like, stay in your comfort zone. Do what you're good at, and then, kind of hone those skills. Like, work on how to grow and make those skills better versus feeling like I want to do this because X, Y, and Z doing it and it looks like it's easy. What are you good at? What are you good at? And do that. So I'm trying to see what else I wanted to say. I talked about the bundles. Y'all have any questions while I'm trying to think about what? So what is this? A question? I ain't never see this before. Okay, so, oh, good. I never saw the little question. So for t-shirts, I'm saying for jackets. So I price it really depends, you guys. I price my jackets, at $130 and up. I suggest you guys charge more. I can price my jackets at $130 plus because I wholesale everything. So I get everything at the low, but I create my own patches, and I'm still making a grip off of what I'm doing, charging what I'm charging. But you guys can charge more, and especially. Okay, so especially. I just got thrown off reading that question. What I was saying, you guys. Oh, charging more. I forgot totally what I was saying because I was trying to read Culture Queen's question about the bundles. But I was just saying charging more. She asked a question about the jackets. So yeah, I would suggest that you all charge more for your jackets, and that's what I was about to say, especially customized jackets. So this is another thing, you guys. Start offering customized items. Listen, if for the most part, a lot of you all have ordered customized stuff from me, please have a logo, you guys. Please stop screenshotting people's stuff and sending it to me. Y'all be stressing me out with that. Get it. Yes, Tamika, I'm definitely getting larger sizes because I'm actually finally getting my manufacturer to custom make my sizes. It's a struggle. And then again, Tamika, like I was saying, this is moving so fast for me that it kind of is just moving faster than I thought it would move. And I'm just trying to work to clear up all of the kinks, you guys, so I can produce quicker for you guys. I can offer you more stuff so y'all can make more money. But so she said people act like anything is too much. Okay, so we kind of talked about that. Yes, oh, that's what you were saying, charging more for plus size. Yes. So I kind of lost Samika. She was saying larger sizes. Yes. So charge more for larger sizes. Yes, you guys, listen. The plus size, so the plus size girls, again, like I was saying in the beginning, they are fabulous. They are fabulous. They look, the plus size girls are bomb as F. I'm so serious. And I'm so like, when I see a well-dressed, thickum, I'm like, let me tell you, I love it. Because listen, you guys, they want to look nice too. So, but they also know the material is typically higher, so they're going to pay for what they want to pay for. So don't be afraid to charge the plus size girls, more. And yes, so that starts at 2X, correct. So my small to extra large is typically the same size. 2X to 3X, I charge maybe like $25 to $35 more. 4X and 5X, I'm charging like probably $50 more, depending. So yeah, definitely charge more for plus size. And let me tell you why too. With the plus size jackets, for the most part, you have to add more patches, or you have to figure out how to lay your patches out where the jacket looks nice and it looks full, versus you having a jacket that doesn't look complete or doesn't look good because it's so large and it takes up a lot of space. So definitely you want to charge more for the plus size jackets. I'm trying to think what else I was saying, you guys. But I know we were just definitely talking about price, and we'll talk about clientele and prices all day long, you guys. But I promise you, once you start putting in a real effort to market and advertise your products properly, and how are any of y'all doing Facebook and IG marketing? Anybody? So nobody is doing Facebook. And why y'all? What are y'all doing? Why y'all are not marketing? Listen, you guys, so good, Shay. Why Garments of Glory? Queens Blinks, y'all have to. Yes, Miss B82023, y'all have to. Listen, so let's just talk about this. Let's just talk about advertising and promoting. So listen, with Stylebrities, and I said this, Samika, you have to, because your jackets are so dope. Like, your designs are sick. You have to. Garments of Glory, yes, y'all have to do it. Listen, so this is my challenge to all of y'all. Create a nice post of your jackets. Lay your jackets out, your t-shirts out, your tumblers, your shoes, or whatever. Some of y'all need better cameras. We're not even about to get into that. Some of y'all just need better phones. I mean, y'all have to upgrade y'all phones, right? So take a nice clear picture with good lighting. Do a video, especially for Instagram, you guys, because Instagram, if you scroll down your Instagram page right now, probably 85 to 90% of all Instagram is videos. So initially, when I first started, it was pictures. But every platform is kind of different. Instagram is moving more toward videos. So if y'all watch me post, y'all will see with my sets, I'm going to do a video and I'm going to do a picture, because people are going to watch the videos. So I suggest y'all definitely do videos. But lay out y'all work, take a picture of it. If y'all not, and I hope y'all writing this part down, if y'all have not turned your page into a business page already, please do. If your business page is private, why? If your business page is private, why? Okay? So I'm asking you, if your business page is private, sis, open your business page. That's foolish. It is foolish. Business 101, you guys. Nobody should have to knock on your door to patronize you. No one should have to friend request you and wait for you to decide to friend request them back to patronize you. Even if they don't decide to follow you, that don't mean they're not going to purchase from you. Okay? That does not mean they're not going to purchase. There's people, I don't know this little thing. Maybe I'm just too old. I don't know, you guys. But this thing about people unfriending you and friending you. Listen, if I friend you, I don't got time to be going back to your page and unfriending you for whatever, because I don't want to look like I'm following a lot of people, but I want to look like a lot of people following me. I don't know about that, you guys. I don't get it. But open your business page. I'm going to say this again. Open your business page so people can come look at your products. So this is the whole ideal behind opening your page, right? Because they may see a product. They're going to go to your page. They may not follow you. That don't matter. They're going to go to your page. They're going to look at that product. Maybe they don't have the time to thoroughly investigate that product right now. Maybe they don't have the money to buy that product at this very, very moment. But they see that product and they want it. So then maybe when they come back to visit your page, you have more products that they like. And then eventually they become customers. They become customers. And then I suggest you guys start putting yourself out there, because people want to know who they're purchasing from. And this is a whole nother thing too, because when I first started, nobody didn't care who was selling them the t-shirt. They just saw a cute t-shirt and they wanted to buy it. But when I started making myself, what is the word I'm trying to look for? Not more available, but just being a little more active, being a little more personable on social media, then I saw on my Celebrities page that my business started to grow tremendously as well. Because, like I said, my customer service skills from the salon just I figured out how to translate that over social media. Accessible. Thank you. Yes. Frankly, Leslie, when I became more accessible on Celebrities, I realized when I started doing more videos, people started following me more. People started referring people to me, but people started buying more as well. Definitely wearing your clothes, Ezra. Yes, you want to wear your stuff too. You want to style your clothes. You want to style your jackets, people, because again, people are looking at you. People are following you. But the main deal, because I'm about to be getting off here, but what I was saying about advertising, before I go, let me just complete this tip on advertising, and then I'm going to be out. And I've really, really enjoyed this, you guys. So hopefully in between the crafting and the tutorials, we'll do a little live once a month just to chat about your business growth, just to answer questions that you may have and things like that. But this is my challenge to all of you that are selling products. Take nice pictures, nice, clear, bright pictures of your products in a video. Post it. Do a promotion. Listen, you guys, do a $25 promotion for 1 week. $25 or $30 for 1 week, you guys. Listen, that's just $25 that you are investing in your business growth. Just $25. And then the next time we have this live, tell me how many followers you had. So the whole thing about this is that $125, if you're selling a $25 t-shirt, that $125 is going to definitely attract a couple of people. You're going to grow your following. So that's how I grow my following as well, you guys, through marketing. So marketing for me is twofold. It's sales and it's attracting clients. So it's twofold with the marketing. So again, the marketing is going to allow you to find potential customers and get more sales. So then when you post your stuff and target marketing. Okay, so If you are selling, for instance, if you buy the sorority patches from me and you post a sorority jacket, you then want to go into IG, hit the promote button. They're going to ask you for your demographic. So who you are targeting, what city, state, their likes, their dislikes, so their interest is online shopping, you guys. You want to put in, and this is speaking of sororities, you want to put in sororities, you want to put in specifics, or if you have a Delta jacket, you want to put in Delta Sigma Theta, DST, whatever they have, because that's going to pull in those specific people to your advertisement. If you're, whatever jacket you're making, if you're just making any type of I'm gonna throw you out there, Samika, because you be rolling with the Black Girl Magic jackets, and all of the different colors you do are so bomb. If you take a picture of every last one of those jackets and make one post with all of the different colors of those jackets and market those to HBCUs, because who go to HBCUs? Black girls, that's magic, right? So think about that, you guys, like, and then go ahead, put that out there, hit that button, connect your bank or your PayPal to that. They're going to draft it out and let it do the magic. Let that do the magic, right? So yes, I do have a sorority, yes. And another thing, you guys, I have my licenses under Style-Liberties. So some people have asked me with my sorority license, well, if I purchase from you, am I covered? No, you are not. Listen, Patch Princess is not even really covered. That's why if y'all go to my bio, Style-Liberties, I had to pin Style-Liberties in my bio, just in case, because Patch Princess is a subsidiary of Style-Liberties. However, when you read the bylaws and the guidelines of it, I'm not supposed to really be selling like the sorority stuff on Patch Princess because it's covered under Style-Liberties. So what I sell to y'all buy at your own risk, so that's up to y'all. But the thing about it is, when we see fly stuff, I've never been really concerned about us like trying to rat us out or whatever, because we want dope stuff and we're not trying to, compromise. And I've never really had a problem with anybody like trying to compromise me on Patch Princess. And I'll figure it out if it happens, even with me talking about it to you guys. So it doesn't matter. But anyways, yeah. So do that, you guys. Yeah, so perfect. Yes, thank you, Mrs. B823. So you definitely want to make sure your Instagram business page is linked to your Facebook business page or your Facebook page, period. But my business pages are connected and my personal pages are connected. So if I post whatever I post on my Instagram page, automatically goes to my Facebook page. But I'm thinking now Facebook has, I think, I'm not 100% certain, but I think Facebook has reversed it too, now that if you post on Facebook, it goes to Instagram. Am I right, you guys? I'm not certain. I don't know, but I know you sync that and all of your stuff will go to your Facebook page. So you're only doing one post. But let me tell y'all let me drop another little gem. So you don't have to double advertise, you guys, because listen, so you might post on IG, right? And you might post on IG, but you can literally advertise on Facebook and pay one advertisement and it'll post on your IG too. So think about that, you guys, because Facebook, let me say this too. So Facebook, you guys, with my t-shirt company, so on my Style-Liberties page on Facebook, I have like 70,000 followers on my IG page on Facebook. So when I told you, when I initially was advertising, I was advertising on Instagram only, and I had a little something going on with Facebook But what I realized with Facebook, like maybe like a year of just doing Instagram promotions or whatever and barely touching my Facebook page, that people have more disposable income on Facebook, you guys. Why? Because they're older, they're more stable, and not only that, you don't deal with the headaches that you might come across with younger people on Facebook. So I realized once I started advertising on Facebook, like my money went crazy. I'm like, whoa, okay, so Facebook. So then this is what I did, you guys. I kind of did like a little test. So for 1 month, I stopped advertising, and this was, let me say this is a little dated because this was before you can advertise on Facebook and then the promotions go to Instagram. So this I don't even know if Facebook had bought Instagram by this time. I don't remember, whatever. But I stopped promoting on Instagram and I did Facebook for 1 month. And then I did Instagram because I was trying to figure out, just my money. Like, how much money am I making solely off of advertising on IG? How much money am I solely making off of Facebook or IG? And then that let me know how much money I was going to invest in promoting on each platform. And like I said again, you guys, that was before they merged and you could do them all in one. Yes, you're right. If you use the business suite up, yes. So y'all, I'm challenging y'all to do some promotions. And if y'all do some promotions, again, y'all are gonna see y'all money grow. That $125, $30 that y'all are going to invest in promotion, that's one sale. If y'all think about it in terms of that's one sale, if one person purchased from you because of your advertisement, you've already got your money back, but you've also gotten potential customers that eventually they click the link or they followed you because clearly they liked what they saw. So eventually you're going to post something that they just cannot live without, and then they're going to buy it. And then depending on your product, your customer service, and your packaging and all that type of stuff, that will let them know if you're somebody they want to build with, or they're going to continue to follow you. So that's my challenge to you guys. I'm going to see when I check back in, when we do our next business talk, I'm going to see how many of you guys, and it's going to probably be within a month, I'm going to see how many of you guys have literally did your promotion and made some money from your promotion. So y'all have to do this, you guys. Listen, my promotion on, I'm about to go because y'all gonna have me talking all day, and I need to get home to my little girl. But my promotion, and also, you guys, building your email marketing list. So building your email marketing list. And first of all, I'm doing all of this, but I hope y'all have websites. I hope y'all, if y'all don't have your websites, y'all go to Shopify. Shopify have a 14-day free trial. Go to Shopify, start your website. Y'all can build your own website in like a day. It's super, super easy. Go to Shopify.com right now. Start your website, build your own website. They have free themes. Good, K-Slate. They have free themes, you guys. No. So, but why you don't want to go live? Pretty brown girl. What's wrong with going live? So listen, I can do a video all day, you guys, but I was not crazy about going live because I didn't really understand the live thing. And then I would see like some of the hairstylists in my salon, they would be going live for anything. And I mean, I guess listen, they're younger. And I was like, what the hell? Why are you live? But I don't know. So I don't think live is necessary. But you should do some videos. Like I just said, live is not necessary, but videos, if you look on your Instagram page, just scroll up and tell me how many videos you see. You need to do a video, even if it's just of your products. Do a video, not just a still picture. A still picture is fine, but definitely do a video. Samika, your jack is too bomb not to have a website, sis. You have to get you a website. Y'all listen, y'all have to get a website. Let me tell you, I'm about to go. Y'all gonna have me on here all night. But let me just put this in perspective about a website. I've always had a website from the very beginning. Good. I've always had a website since I first started. I would not even open Stylebrities without a website because I don't want nobody I don't want to have to I don't want to have to tell nobody, oh, DM me and I'm gonna send you a link. People want effortless shopping. They want to go to your website whenever they feel like going to your website and purchasing from you. If you do not have a website, you guys, you are losing out on so much money. I've said this so many times. At night, I have to turn off my ringer. I have to turn off my phone. So I have my personal line, I have my business line. I would typically turn off my business line early because throughout the night, Shopify is chirping. And I'm just smiling down in my sleep. I turn over, smile, go back to sleep. Because people be up at 3, 4 in the morning shopping down. I'm like, why you not sleep? But thank you for shopping. Yes, thank you, pretty much. Websites people want ease. Going back to the bundles. When I said y'all have to start doing y'all patch bundles, y'all caps with y'all masks, y'all t-shirt. People want ease. People want to go to a website. People want stuff already prepared for them. Prepare a bundle. Do a crossbody with a t-shirt and a cap. And show them and let them buy it. Because people want ease, you guys. Get your website, y'all. Get a website. Y'all stressing me out. Get a website. Y'all, some of y'all are too good not to have a website. Get a website. Do some promotion. And that's another thing. I don't think you can even do a promotion without a website. Which means some of y'all need to be on Shopify as soon as we disconnect and get your website popping. Get your website popping. I'm telling you, once you get your website popping, the money you're going to see the money flowing because people, especially people with money. Let me just say that. People with money that's sort of kind of, have a look. And I'm about to go, y'all, because y'all don't know the stimulus just dropped and y'all don't have a website. Shopify is the best. It's the best for me. It is the absolute best for me. I've never used Big Cartel. I've never used none of them. And I tell y'all all the time, I only speak to what I have used. And I love Shopify. Let me tell you something. Shopify is going to tell me my top spenders. It's going to tell me the last time X, Y, and Z has purchased from me. It gives me all of my conversions. It tells me if my sales are up and down this particular day. It does everything for you. But not only that, Shopify syncs with all of the different apps. So I know I was forgetting to say something. So also, Afterpay and Seisel. Once y'all get your websites and y'all put up Afterpay and Seisel, Klarna, all of these type of pay delay programs, your sales are going to quadruple. Listen, you guys, that's how y'all been cutting up with the Afterpay and the site. That's why I added Seisel. I'm like, because I know some of y'all then exceeded y'all limit with Afterpay. So let me grab another little payment platform so y'all can go ahead and start using that one. But the good thing about it is, what y'all are telling me is y'all sales have tripled since y'all been using Afterpay because y'all don't have to pay all of that money at one time. So y'all, I'm about to go. I really enjoyed this. Yes. So Pretty Brown Girl says they have easy templates. So listen, another thing, and I keep saying another thing. Y'all think y'all gonna have me here all night, but I'm about to leave y'all. So another thing, y'all want brand awareness. So if y'all go to if y'all on my Instagram, for all of y'all that have went from my Instagram to my Facebook, to my website, y'all think y'all on the same page, right? My web page, my website and my IG is nearly identical, right? Right? When y'all go, so it's called branding, you guys, brand awareness. So when you click on my web page, you already know. You don't have to wonder, am I on the right page? Because my brand follows from my IG to my website. So that's another thing that you guys have to start doing, like brand awareness. Get y'all a logo. It's easy to create a logo, on these little apps. Create your logo, but use that same logo from your IG to your website. So it's brand awareness. So people know that they are with you. And not only that, you guys, it looks professional. People, even if you don't even know what the hell you're doing, it looks like you do while you're learning to do what you're doing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it took me a while to just learn how to be. You know what I'm saying? Like transitioning from hair to t-shirts, all of this. It didn't just come, but I always looked like I was on my shit because, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. I've always looked like I knew it all, even when I didn't. And people want to connect with people that just look like they know it all. You know what I'm saying? So, what you say, Hadia? Your friend, girl, you my friend too, girl. But yeah, y'all. So I really, really, really enjoyed this. Again, the code is STEMMY for $30 off $100 or more. STEMMY, STIMMY, and that's another thing, you guys. Giving discounts sometime. See, that's something we're gonna talk about the next time, about discounts or whatever. We're gonna talk about that because, like I said, discounts ain't it ain't the discounts y'all think I'm talking about. It ain't the discounts where we was talking about earlier, where our friends come in. They ain't getting no damn discount. Y'all gonna pay. But anyways, I'm just playing. But anyway, y'all, I appreciated this. We are gonna do this once a month beyond our learning how to create different things. And I think I want to hear from you all if y'all want me to do some home items. I think that'll be cute. So anyways, oh, you did it. So all right, you guys, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all patronizing my business. And again, like I said, some of y'all always say, I'm sorry for bothering you, Janice. Y'all are never bothering me. I am here to help as much as I possibly can. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all business. And the number one thing I want to do is teach you guys how to use my products. Make sure you guys are using them properly so y'all can continue to use them. So if y'all are asking questions, I don't really care how many questions it is. Sometimes I might be able to answer quickly. Sometimes we are so busy, you guys, it might take me just a small minute to get back to you, but just know I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just trying to make sure my employees are in sync. They're doing their thing. And yeah, so I have some new products coming to you guys for the summer. So I am working on getting the rompers in. So we're definitely going to have the rompers in. And I'm just trying to decide how I'm going to do this romper thing, because I'm going to do a tutorial probably in a week or 2 or 3 once I get tracking on them, on designing the rompers, cutting, designing, all of that. Then I found the big denim hobo bags. They're so cute. And I'm working on getting the denim cap that match the bag and the denim mask. So it's things that I'm working on, you guys, just so we'll have more products to offer and things like that. But I enjoyed this. Y'all have a blessed evening, and I'll see y'all next Wednesday. And I might push the time back to 7, you guys, because 7 works a little bit better for me, because around 6, we're trying to just make sure we're getting all of the packages straight. And so I think I'm going to move it back to 7 or 7:30. So then I'll be a little more stable and I'm not sweating like I be sweating. It's a mess. But love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys the next time. Peace.